Today Doesn't Suck with Doug Sharf.
On this day in 1882, outlaw Jesse James got murked in the back of the dome by Robert Ford. As you probably read on his live journal, Zanga. Jesse James was a Civil War era gang leader who robbed trains and banks, murdered civilians, and, worst of all, cheated on Sandra Bullock.
Dad? After a Zima-fueled botched attempt at robbing the First National Bank in Northfield, Minnesota, also known as Who Caresville, Jesse James and his gang was either dead or left to be background work in the Back to the Future 3 movie.
Who's that guy?
Jesse moved back to Missouri and didn't trust anyone except for some reason Charlie and Robert Ford, who he met 3 days earlier at an outlaw singles mixer. Little did our anti-hero know, Robert Ford was in cahoots with the governor of Missouri, Thomas Crittenden, who put a price so large on Jesse James's head every bounty hunter in the galaxy would be after him. You remember the Crittenden Compromise from history class? Something about like, I'll cook dinner if you do the dishes, or... On April 3rd, 1882, after Jesse James housed that toaster strudel, he and the guys were prepping for a bank robbery they were going to pull later that day when Jesse noticed a dusty picture on the wall. He got up on a chair to clean the picture, and that's when Robert Ford cocked his 9, and the dirty dog done did the dirty deed. For dirt cheap. In like 8 hours, the Ford brothers were charged with murder 1, pled guilty, and then were sentenced to death by hanging. Oh yeah, and then Crittenden pardoned them for everything. What a feat. It's like riding all the Disney World rides in one day. All the rides. All the rides. The Ford brothers were amped and bragged about what they did. They even, no fooling, starred in their own touring stage show reenacting the shooting. Things ended great for both of them. Charlie Ford got tuberculosis and killed himself, and Robert Ford got shot in the throat with a double-barrel shotgun. I found these. James's mother, Zorelda, wrote this epitaph for him. In loving memory of my beloved son, murdered by a traitor and coward whose name is not worthy to appear here. Word! We in Big Mama's house, y'all. Word! Word! We in Big Mama's house, y'all.
Yay, yay!
We're Doug Sharf, and that's no tall tale.